a good time. I'm having a ball.
Don't stop me now.
If you want to have a good time, just give me a call. And
Don't stop me
'cause I'm having a good time.
Don't stop me.
Yes, I'm having a good time. I never want to stop at all. Oi, oi, oi. I never want to stop at all.
It's Saturday night, it's Al Murray's Happy Hour!
Cheers! Let's hear it for the beer! All hail to the ale! And welcome to wine for the ladies. Good evening. Good evening and welcome to Happy Hour. Tonight I will be drinking with TV tough guy Martin Kemp. Oh yeah. We've got Supermodel Supreme, the delectable Jodie Kidd. I'd delect her. And Man on the Moon, Buzz Aldrin. We've got our pub of the week, the Georgia 4th from West London. Before we talk to stars of stage, screen and space, let's look at this beautiful British audience and see what we've got down here. Have a little chat with you beautiful people. And it suddenly caught my eye down here in the front row. It's a geezer in a pink shirt. What's your name, pal?
Gav.
Beautiful British name. Comes from the ancient Celtic name Gavin, meaning slightly camp, doesn't it? You've definitely thought about it, haven't you, mate? Hey! Is that your girlfriend?
That is.
Of course not. Now... Beautiful people. So many beautiful ladies in the front. This beautiful lady in the purple. What's your name, darling?
Sally.
Sally! Beautiful British name. Rhymes with Ali, of course. Doesn't it? You looking forward to seeing Martin Kemp tonight, love?
Yes, very much so.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what do you do for a living, Sally? Tell me.
I run a website.
You run a website. Thought I knew your face. Well, it wasn't your... Is this your fella? Or someone you met online this afternoon? Hey! all.lonelybloke.uk. He's 8 foot tall and full of muscles according to his profile, isn't he? What's your name, Squire?
Kevin.
Kevin? Beautiful British name. You lot used to be everywhere in the 80s, didn't you? Hey! You and your girlfriend Sharon couldn't move for you people, could we? Welcome. How long have you two been seeing each other?
About 6 years.
6 years. How's it going, love?
Very good.
Very good. How's it going, Kev?
Very well.
Very well. You two married?
No.
No. It's not really going anywhere, is it, you two? Come on, mate. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Don't spend your life dribbling. Now, what else? Yeah, it's a beautiful crowd. And Big Bob here is here, of course. All right, Big Bob? Yeah, it's Big Bob. Big Bob. Big Bob, Big Bob, Big Bob. Big Bob. Big Bob. Big Bob, Big Bob, Big Bob. Big Bob. Big Bob. Big Bob, Big Bob. All right, Big Bob. It's big bones, isn't it, Big Bob? Big bones. Big bones covered in fat, basically. Yeah, mate. Oh, and look, we've got the cheeky girls in. Look, it's the cheeky girls. Hang on. I thought you two were twins. Well, you've really been caning it with Lembit, haven't you, love?
That's me.
No, I'm not talking to you, the other one. Is he wearing you out, sweetheart? Blimey. Oh, dear. It must be love, it can't be power. He's a liberal, isn't he? We've got a brilliant pub of the week. It's our pub of the week, the Georgia 4th from West London. Right? Now, what sort of pub is it? What are we talking here, Chase?
Traditional English pub.
Traditional English pub. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, we like the sound of that, don't we? We like the sound of that. Well, it's interesting you should say that, actually, because I got my hands on one of your menus.
Did you?
Right? Traditional English pub. Right? George IV, ale and pie house. Big Bob likes the sound of that. Any Big Bob? Especially the pie part of that. Yeah, think of all those crusts, mate. And, it's an ale and pie house, but I've had one little look at the menu, mate, and the first thing on here, thyme roasted vegetables, mozzarella, and pesto. Yeah, and it gets worse, ladies and gentlemen. Down here, we have a vegetarian platter containing sun-dried tomato red pepper salsa, olives, feta, artichoke heart, hummus, tzatziki, guacamole, and grilled aubergine and halloumi stack, served with a selection of breads. Might as well just change the name of the place to the Boy George IV, mate. Hey. Now, the point is this. The point is, though, I'm very excited. I'm in an excitable state this evening because tonight I'm going to get to meet Buzz Aldrin, the man who went on the moon. And getting a man on the moon, that was a piece of genius, wasn't it? Doing that, pulling that off, getting a man on the moon, that is genius, isn't it? I'll tell you what, genius is a word that gets overused these days, doesn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, would you agree with that, Gav? Yeah. You'd agree with that, yeah? It's overused, yeah? I mean, you've got glasses on, haven't you? But you're not a genius, are you, son? Genius is a word that gets overused nowadays, and there have been many geniuses throughout history, yeah, but I don't know that it always applies. Name a genius, Gav.
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein, right? Now, people say Albert Einstein was a genius. He come with that thing, didn't he? A theory of relativity, yeah? E equals mc squared. Now, according to Albert Einstein, yeah, the theory of relativity, the faster you go, the heavier you get. That's what he says. The faster you go, the heavier you get. Well, that's nonsense, isn't it? Or fat blokes would be quicker on their feet, wouldn't they? Big Bob, get up, prove him wrong. Run around, Big Bob. Watch out! Here he comes! Big Bob, proving Einstein wrong. And name another genius. Yeah. Name your genius, Sally. Name your genius, darling.
Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton, yeah? The father of modern physics, yeah? Isaac Newton, you're saying he's a genius. I can't agree, yeah? Right, Isaac Newton, you're saying he's a genius?
Yes.
I can't agree with you, love. I'll tell you why, right? Because what did Isaac Newton do? We only get to one life, don't we? What did Isaac Newton do with his one life? He spent 23 years thinking. That's all he did. 23 years. And finally, at the end of it, out he comes with it. Every action causes an equal and opposite reaction, yeah? 23 years for 8 words. And they call him a genius for that. Now, we all know every action causes an equal and opposite reaction. We all know you spill some bloke's pint, he's going to lamp you, isn't it? It doesn't take a genius to work that out, does it? It's economics, anyway. It's supply and demand, isn't it? There's one genius in particular, a man by the name of Charles Darwin. Now, would we all agree that Darwin was a genius? Invented evolution. Now, I can't agree, because there's a problem with evolution, is there? The problem with evolution is there's no evidence, is there? No evidence that you or me, yeah, the man on the street or the woman in home, could look at with their eyes... could look at with their own 2 eyes, clock for themselves and go, oh, it's obvious, evolution's obvious. If evolution's true, right, I'm going to put my punt down to prove a point. So this... If evolution's true, yeah... If evolution's true, why don't gazelles... Yeah, gazelles... 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 If evolution's true... Why don't gazelles on their backside, on the gazelle's behind, on the gazelle's ass, on the gazelle's behind, stop looking at me. I was never confused. I know the difference. It was a crush. If on the gazelle's backside, if evolution's true, why on a gazelle's backside is there not a picture of a chair, right? Yeah, because if circus folk have proven one thing over many generations, it is this. It is that lions are frightened of chairs, aren't they? Charles Darwin, idiot. Now, but Well, what is the driving force of humanity? Any suggestions? I'll tell you. It's necessity. Because if human beings are just animals, if we are just animals, if we are just apes, if we are just animals, then which animal are we? We're the inventing animal, aren't we? The animal that creates things with our hands. We invent things. And the driving force of invention is necessity, isn't it? Necessity is the mother of invention. That's what they say, innit? Necessity is the mother of invention. Let's all say it together. Necessity is the mother of invention. And I can prove that to you now with one simple example, and it is this. On July the 25th, 1909, Louis Blériot was the first man to fly from France to England in a monoplane aircraft of his own manufacture. And on July the 26th, 1909, work on the anti-aircraft gun began. Because necessity is the mother of invention. Oh, yeah. In a minute, I'll be talking to star of stage, screen and soft furnishings, Martin Kemp. Stick around. Welcome back to Happy Hour. My first guest tonight may be a TV bad boy, but he's never been to the moon, has he? Please welcome Martin Kemp. I'll get a drink.
I'll have a pint of your
Yeah, a
best.
pint. Of course, it's a little known fact that Martin here has 3 kidneys. That's a fact, isn't it?
That is true, yeah.
Just sort you out with a drink then, Martin. Here we go. Fabulous.
That'll go down well.
That will, I mean, you're the ideal customer in a pub. That's of steel. Now, welcome. Now, it's a great pleasure to meet you. Now, that's it. Good man. Now.
I'll tell you what.
No, it's great. It's great to see you, Martin. Now, you've got a movie coming up, haven't you?
I have, yeah, which is it's a great kind of old-fashioned family comedy, you know. And I play this con man who's trying to pull off the biggest con man in history.
Right.
And he's trying to sell this moon buggy that was designed by the British to every country around the world. But in comedy fashion, it all goes wrong because he tries to sell it to them all at the same time.
Mind you, Buzz Aldrin's actually been to the moon.
Yeah.
Right? So let's not talk it up too much. Now, of course, you first shot to fame, first come to British public's attention, Martin, in the chart-topping, platinum-selling, top-flight, #1 80s band, Spandex Ballet.
That's
now,
right.
Tell me, I love 80s music. It's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah? Her name is Rio and she dances on the Seine. Just like the Rio, 'cause she's a river again. A reflex is an only child. When I'm hungry like the wolf, you must never. But in the Spanish ballet, you were new romantics, weren't you?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Well, I'll tell you what it was. It was a fashion movement that happened in the 80s. Yeah. And I think it was kind of... You look, we love it. And it kind of came out of this club called the Blitz in Covent Garden.
Yep. What sort of stuff did you used to wear?
You know, the old frilly shirts with the headbands and the same as everybody else did in the 80s.
Everybody else? See, the thing is, right, Martin, I'm an old romantic, right?
Yeah.
I'm an old romantic. I mean, I hold the door open for a lady. As an old romantic, I hold the door open for a lady. You, as a new romantic, probably hold the door open for a lady whilst just as one. Is that right? But then, after the band petered out, you made the successful transition from musician to actor that so many musicians don't achieve it, do they? I mean, Sting's films are rubbish.
Yeah, no, I was lucky because I knew Spandau Ballet was coming to an end.
Yeah.
And I was offered a movie called The Craze.
Who did you play in that?
I played Reggie Cray.
Oh, Reggie Cray, right, OK, fair play. Is that the left Cray or the right Cray? Because I'll never remember which one's which.
The one on the left.
Is that the gay cray or the straight cray?
Well, they were both gay in the end,
What?
you know. But, no, I played the straight cray on the movie.
Right,
yeah.
straight cray on the left.
Yeah.
OK, it's confusing, isn't it?
It is very confusing. I'm sure I got it wrong when I was doing
Who did they get in to play your brother in that?
Yeah, we had to keep it in the family, you know, so...
So Ross did it?
Yeah, that's right.
Brilliant. Now,
They made him up well.
yeah. That, though... And the Crays, though, the thing about the Crays is they was telepathic, wasn't they? They could tell what the other was thinking, wouldn't they? Like...
Well, so they say.
They go like this, wouldn't they?
That's right. Well, Mystic Meg.
Yeah, the thing is, everyone else could tell what they were thinking as well, which is, if he looks at me again, I'm going to kill him.
Yeah.
But because you're an East End hard man in the Crays, of course, one of the Crays.
Yeah.
And then you got another part as an East End hard man, didn't you?
I got a call to do play Steve Owen in EastEnders, which I loved.
Yeah, I love that show. I absolutely love it. I have to say, of all the sitcoms, it's my favourite. That show is absolutely hilarious, isn't it? It's side-splitting funny. It used to come on, I laugh my arse off. You come on, I'm going to nut you. And I'll be, oh, God, stop it, mate. Stop it, it's hilarious. That show is priceless, right? They don't make him like that anymore. It's comedy classic in the casting. You got Babs Windsor out to Carry On, haven't you? Oh, matron. You got Mike Reed running around there. You got Haley What's It from Are You Being Served? Oh, where's me pussy? You got Dad's Army Pike's in it. Pike's in it, innit? Hey, Pike's, what is your name? Don't tell him Pike. He's told him. It's hilarious. It's hilarious stuff.
It's a complete comedy family tree, and you can just follow it.
It's not as funny since you left. Right, let me just say that. It's not as funny as it was. Well, it must be a real gift to be able to bring laughter into people's lives, Martin.
It is. I mean, I was proud of it for ages.
Yeah, good. And, didn't you not... You did someone in, didn't you?
Oh, I did someone with the ashtray.
God, blimey.
Do you remember that? Do you remember the ashtray episode? Yeah.
It's when the smoking ban comes in, that option won't be available to public. You can't stove someone's head in with an aubergine, can you, Jason? Think again, mate. Here with your bit of bread. Back off.
It was great. I tell you, it was great fun working there because I used to take people like my kids and stuff over to Disneyland, and they used to get there and they used to have the Mickey Mouse sign their autographs and stuff. And then the week after, I remember taking my kids back onto the EastEnders set, and it was everything you wanted to see in their faces when you took them to Disneyland. They were just in awe of the whole thing, and they loved it.
It's not going to the moon, though, is it?
It's not.
But they killed you off in the end, didn't they?
Far Cry, yeah, they blew me up.
Yeah, well, you... What?
Well, I asked to leave, you know, and I said to them at the time, it's up to you. I really didn't mind if they killed me or if I stayed on or whatever they wanted to do with me. I knew when I started there that you only really get 3 years, and if you stay after 3 years, it becomes a lifetime.
Right.
And so I said 3 years, and I left after 3 years, and what they did with the character was up to them.
They killed you, like, blew you up in a car.
Blew me up completely.
I remember. It's the day the laughter died on that show.
It was.
And, it was hilarious. Just like, let me out. Like, just priceless stuff. And you... I'll have another drink. I mean, it's you. Yeah. It's you in that burning car. It's you in that burning car and Compo going down the hill in a bath. They're the two... Compo and Kempo, the twin pillars of British sitcom comedy. Fantastic stuff. Now, you've got a new book out, haven't you?
Well, no.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, have I?
It's a new... Now, this is... Great sofas, great prices. By the way, we're not paying you till 2010. See how you like it. See how you like it. I mean, your sofa's £599. Yeah, Buzz Aldrin's chair, $6.8 billion, and it went to the moon. Now, what I like about you, Martin, is what you've done, finally, is you've settled down, haven't you? I mean, you dabbled with the music, dabbled with the acting, and now you've got yourself a normal, regular job selling sofas. That's been an adjustment. I only work bank holiday Mondays. Yeah. But otherwise, I can see Christmas Day at the Kemp household. Yeah, there's old Gary playing the piano going, I wrote that one, actually. There's Ross. There's Ross going, turn EastEnders off, I'm in it, it's rubbish, I can't stand it. There's you going, look, I can't overdo it, I've got to open the shop in the morning. Yeah. Got to put the blue crosses out, we've got a sale on. What I love, though, is there's a real logic, because you made your reputation playing hard men, right? There's a real logic to you as a hard man selling sofas, isn't there? On the tick, because basically... if they don't meet the payments on the sofa, you're going to come around with the boys and break their legs. That's right.
I tell you what, I never thought of that, though.
Yeah, your kneecaps may be at risk if you do not keep up repayments on your sofa.
It's a good idea.
You should apply. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Martin Kemp. What a start. Fantastic stuff. Thank you, mate. Next up on Happy Hour, I'm going to be chatting to top-notch posh totty Jodie Kidd. As I said to my ex-wife, stay, please stay. Welcome back. Now, please show your appreciation. This is no ordinary supermodel. This is Jodie Kidd. Champagne, Jodie, champagne?
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
thank
beautiful.
you.
There we go, a
Lovely.
lovely glass of champagne. Never had a supermodel in my pub before.
Really?
Yeah, tuck in, there you go, darling.
Lovely.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Jodie Kidd.
It's great.
Jodie Kidd. Hey.
Chin chin.
Cheers.
Chin chin.
Yes, this is no ordinary pint. Hey, it's my pint. Now, Jodie Kidd out the M&S ads. Fantastic. What are you up to at the moment?
I'm sitting here talking to you.
You're posh, aren't you?
I know. Am I?
You are, aren't you?
Oh, thank you.
It's nice. It's nice to have a bit of posh on the telly, isn't it? Hey, glass on ITV for a change. Great to meet you. Actually, I've just got to ask you to do something quickly for me.
Yeah, go on then.
Could you just say filthy into this for me, please?
Filthy.
Yeah, and again.
Filthy.
Fantastic. That's 12 quid Gary owes me. 6 quid of filthy. Now, you're from a big family. You got brothers and sisters and everything?
Yes, yeah.
You're Jodie, your brother Jack?
Yeah,
sister
and Gemma. Yeah, we're all J's.
Why?
We're all J's because it actually came from my grandmother. My grandmother went out and spent a fortune on these horse rugs, and they all had JK on them. So she said when Dad had obviously had us, she was like, no, listen, I'm going to hand these down, you know, to my grandchildren.
Yeah.
So they have to carry on the JK. And also because of the names and the back of your school shirts.
Right.
All JK.
Yeah.
Saving money.
Yeah, save money.
See, I'm not that posh.
No, I know. I mean, I know everyone out here is worrying about their horse blankets now.
It must be confusing when the old post come through, though, mustn't it?
Yeah, JK, yeah.
JK, because it's for the bloke with the hat from Jamiroquai. Really confusing. Now, it's fantastic. It's fantastic to meet you. I mean, we got. You know, have you been to the moon, by the way?
No.
No. Right, now the thing is, it's a real pleasure to meet you. You've been a supermodel a long time. Do you know old Kate Moss? Do you know her?
Yes, I've worked with her for, yeah.
Yeah, what about all that with that boyfriend of hers?
Yeah, well, I've never met him,
Right,
so
because the thing is, I'm wondering if it could work between a supermodel and, say, a bloke on a Friday has a couple too many, ends up a bit ragged in the gutter. I'm just wondering. The thing is, I don't think it ever could work between you and me.
Okay.
Yeah, I was the bloke in that bit. Right, but... I'll tell you why. Because you are on record as saying that you, right, are a bloke in the body of a supermodel.
But I do kind of play a lot of sport.
Right.
I do a lot of sport, and I always seem to do the quite male-dominated sports, like I race cars and...
Right.
And play golf.
So basically, you're like really great best mate material.
Yes, I love the football. I'm a massive Liverpool fan.
But on top of that, you're also stunningly beautiful, super fit supermodel, right? Yeah. Which is confusing for me, right? Because I can't fancy my best mates. Right? Because I was never confused, OK? You're a paradox. That's why it will never work between us. I'm sorry to break it to you like this.
All right.
Is that all right by you?
Yeah, I'm heartbroken.
Fantastic. I mean, Martin, after all, in your new romantic phase, you were a bloke in the body of a bloke, but dressed as a woman.
Very confusing.
Yeah, it totally. Please tell me now. I love that one. Now, But I mean, you mentioned horse blankets. You're in the horses polo. You play polo?
I was, you know, born in the country and born on a farm, so we had horses and dogs and cats and things like that.
I mean, you played polo, snow golf. Is that right?
Snow golf, yeah, you heard
What
about
on
the
earth is snow golf? White ball. You haven't thought it through, have you, love?
You spend ages looking for it. No, it's Brighton.
Right.
And no, it's an event that a friend of mine does, and actually Chivas Regal sponsor it, so it's like
Posh.
fantastic. No, you get little hot toddies at the end of each hole.
Of posh drink.
What?
Yeah, it's posh.
Right.
Chivas Regal, French name.
All right. Then.
Now also, I read you did elephant polo.
Haven't done that yet, but I want to.
How do you get them in the pool? What's this? No, I mean, how's that work, elephant polo?
And but with a very long stick.
Yeah, it's basically a big game of blow football.
Yeah, it could be.
But you're really into your driving, aren't you, Jodie?
Yeah, love my driving, yeah. I went on Top Gear and never had any driving experience before that and beat everyone in the Star in a reasonably priced car and then thought, oh, I really enjoyed that. It's great fun. So I started on my own back to train myself to become a racing driver, and then within like a year and a half I was racing for Maserati.
Wow.
Cool.
That's incredible, isn't it, Jodie? How about that? Now, we're going to crash around in the China shop of controversy now, because you're on record, I understand, as saying that women
Yes.
are better drivers than men.
Oh, no, I do believe that women are much safer, better drivers, yes.
Just less likely to have an accident.
Yes.
Right, well, OK, fair play, right? But let's talk this through, right?
What have I got myself in for?
Who's less likely to have the accident, eh? The mum in the 4x4 doing 3.6 miles a week on a school run.
Right.
Or her husband, caning up the fast lane of the M6 in the fog, relying on the articulated lorry's lights to navigate through the mist. He's been going 18 hours straight. He doesn't know if he's awake, asleep, or playing a video game. He's got a cup of coffee in his lap. He's yelling at his mate Barry about how many Viagra he needs to sell him to make his month's deadline. Yeah? He's already done 14,000 miles and it's Tuesday morning. Yeah? Yeah? Which one of those people is more likely to be familiar with the smell of an oxyacetylene torch as they cut him out of the vector? Which one of those people? Which one of those people? Which one of those people? Which one of those people is going to know their insurance details by heart? Is it? Is it the lady swanning around in West London somewhere in a 4x4? Is it her? Or is it her husband caning himself to death for his family? Which is it, love? The truth is, though, you've been the face of lots of different things in your career.
Yes.
You've been the face of Chanel.
Yeah.
Monsoon.
Yes.
Fairy Liquid.
Yes.
And the DVLA's electronic licensing system.
Yes, I have indeed.
I've always said it needed a face, the DVLA.
Does.
And yours
Now
is the
has
perfect
one.
face. But I mean, with all those, the Chanel and the Monsoon, the Fairy Liquid and
M&S.
the DVLA, M&S, of course, you're an inspiration to anyone who wants to smell good in a gaudy boob tube whilst doing the washing up in their fully taxed car. You reckon? Fantastic. The thing is, though, I mean, because you've been the face of all these things, I was wondering if I could ask you a big favour.
Go on, then.
If you would be the face of my pub.
Yeah, of course I would.
Fantastic. We'll put 10p on the nuts. That should cover it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I just need to... There's something I need to talk to you about.
Right.
Which is the thing is, you supermodels, and you're doing your job, and you've been paid a lot of money, and it's very glamorous, but you all look miserable.
I know.
All those girls on the catwalk, all glum.
I know.
Looking at me. Like that.
It's amazing because we are being paid so well.
What's that all about?
What they have, believe it or not, they have massive signs before you go out onto the runway saying no smiling, no clapping, no doing this, no turning. You've basically just got to be miserable. Because you can't go out and be a character because you're selling the clothes.
Right, that's ridiculous.
You can't overshine.
That's ridiculous, right? Because if I have a bar... everyone loves a smile on a pretty girl, yeah? Right? If I have a barmaid all glum like that, we're not going to shift any beer, are we?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Just a
either.
smile. So, what I thought we could do, if you're up for this...
Oh, no.
I reckon if you took a short modelling masterclass from me...
Right.
you'd shift a whole lot more clothes.
Oh,
right?
OK.
And pants and that for M&S. So...
Right,
OK, come with me, come with me. Jodie Kidd, come with me over to my catwalk. Here we go. It's Jodie Kidd. Can't believe it. Right. Put this on, love. Right. Now we got a little catwalk here, right? Could you model that like you would if you was doing it normally, like with a moody face, no smiling, no none of that,
Okay.
no fun. Can you do that for us?
Yeah.
Off you go.
Now? Okay.
Nah, that's not it. You'd shift more jackets if you did it like this, love. Watch. Look and learn.
What a picture. What a photograph. Poor old soul, young little Jake, act like not in the crowd, is fun clap hands. Banging on the big bass drum.
What a picture, rum, tiddly, tum. Stick it in your family, album. All right. Off you go. Take your shoes off. OK. Here we go. Jodie Kidd modelling properly. Here we go.
What a picture. Poor old soul, young little Jake, act like not in the crowd, is fun clap hands. Banging on the big bass drum.
What a picture, rum, tiddly, tum. Stick it in your family, album. Oh, Jodie Kidd. Thank you so much. Jodie Kidd there. Ladies and gentlemen, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The eagle has landed. It's Buzz Aldrin. Thank you very much. Buzz, can I get you a space drink, sir? A space drink?
What do you got?
You know this stuff, don't you? Hey, ooh, look at that. Hey, over here, Andy, over here. Oh, for pity's sake. Can't you get anything right? Hop it. There you go, Buzz. There you go, sir.
Thank you.
Cheers. This is a childhood dream of mine to meet you, sir. It's brilliant. Yeah.
You were a pretty young. You were a pretty young kid when we did all those stunts, right?
I was 1 year old when you did. When you did those stunts, as you call it. It's unbelievable. Now, of course, as you know, we the British never went to the moon.
No, but you were behind us all the way.
Yeah, well,
I think.
we got to the top of Mount Everest, which is as near as you can get without the fireworks.
Now wait a minute. Sir Edmund
Hillary, yeah.
Yeah, he was not. He was a New Zealander.
Well, he was working for us at the time, sir.
Well, of course he was,
I mean, the moon was never going to be part of the British Empire, Buzz, because there's no one to give it back to once you're finished with it. You got there first.
We certainly did, yes.
It's an incredible story. And what's all the more amazing about it is this is with technology like from 40 years ago, isn't it, really? You're at the top, sat there at the top of Apollo 11. You program in the computer. What do you put into the navigation computer? Up. I mean, what...
Well, I'm glad it wasn't down or sideways. But that is the most dangerous part. Is the first 12 seconds before you clear the tower. Because if the guidance decides it wants to wander around a little bit, you just might run into the tower, and all that kerosene and oxygen and hydrogen. Yeah. That makes a pretty big fireball. You don't want to have to punch out.
No, you don't.
No, as a matter of fact, we had this escape tower instead of a ejection seat.
And how far is it to the moon? What's the distance?
It's 250,000 miles relative to 93 million miles to the sun.
To the sun.
Yeah. Now
that's a lot of air miles, isn't it?
When you big distances, you measure them by the speed of light.
Right.
See, that's pretty constant according to Einstein.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can't go faster than that.
No, you can't, no.
Except in
Big
some...
Bob proved that earlier.
Well, going to the moon, if you whiz by the Earth at the speed of light and then whiz by the moon,
yeah,
it would take a second and a half.
And it took you how long?
3.5 days.
3.5 days?
Yeah.
God, did you have a window seat for that?
Once we got rid of the other rockets,
Yeah.
and we're heading to the moon, we did what's called a barbecue mode.
Right.
You know what that is?
No, I don't, no.
Well, see, the moon moves around the Earth in the Earth-Moon plane, and we wanted to be perpendicular to that and then rotating slowly because the sun is pretty close to that plane also.
Yeah.
So we get the sun, we get the moon and the Earth for communication with the antennas. So we even out the heat around on the spacecraft. Otherwise, if one side was always facing the sun,
Yeah.
it would get very, very hot.
Right.
And the other side would get very
So
cold.
you're like a chicken on a rotisserie.
We didn't have any wings.
No.
So, and no feathers.
Now, of course, you detach from there's the command module, and off you go like that. You set
Yeah.
off, but then you land on the moon,
Yeah.
like that, and then there you are, and Neil Armstrong gets out, and you have to when you open the door, you have to like. I mean, how do you get out of a spaceship on the moon when it's never been done before? I mean, it's an extraordinary. Well, I'm going to ask you, how did you get out of a spaceship?
There's a hatch down here underneath the instruments between where I was standing and where Neil was standing.
Yeah.
And that hatch opens up this way with the hinge on this side.
Right.
And whoever designed the hatch really had an awful lot to do with who goes out first.
Right.
Now, history and symbolism and, more important than that, seniority.
Yep.
See, Neil was a senior guy.
He was the boss.
Well, he's the boss, yeah. He was a very significant test pilot, very
Right.
talented.
Well, personally, I would have gone second, right? Because you're on the moon, you don't know what's there. Anything could happen, couldn't it? A giant moonworm could burst through the moon's crust. Like that. Like that and disappear again. That could have happened.
Like H.G. Wells had the
Yeah.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah. We're talking about human beings on the moon. It's incredible, flesh and blood.
Yeah.
When you're upon the moon, the magnificent desolation, as you described it, does nature call, sir?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we'd been in those suits for a long time.
Yeah.
And they had a way of transferring the fluid that was in the little bag
Right.
that was there for to keep you from getting all wet.
Yeah.
Well, we had to transfer that into another bigger bag so we could throw it out on the moon. And anyway, I had a nice empty bag when I got down to the bottom of the ladder, and I just had this little urge, and so I was the first guy to pee in his pants on the moon.
Isn't that fantastic? I'll tell you what. I mean, isn't that brilliant? Yeah, I'll drink to that, bud. I mean, you got to go when you got to go, haven't you? And you boldly went where no man had gone before. There are those people out there who say, right, and I don't want to even bring this up because it makes my blood boil, so I don't know how it makes you feel. They say that you never went.
Yeah.
That the whole thing was like staged and not real.
Yeah.
Fools.
They're looking for attention.
Yeah.
And they're not going to change their mind.
No.
So there isn't any point in really discussing the matter with them too much.
Just the facts.
Now, this guy had been bugging us for quite a while. Not just me, but a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Well, they'll use little things like that,
Yeah.
and the shadows are going the wrong way, and the flag looks like it's blowing. We had the best-looking flag on the moon. There were 6 flags, all
Yours
American.
was the best.
And ours was the best looking, until it fell over when we lifted off.
Right.
Well, anyway, you're not going to make sense with these guys at all.
So what did you do about this guy, Buzz?
I punked him.
You what? How about that? Bless you. I'll tell you what, in this pub, what we do, Buzz, when people cross the line, when they go too far, is we shame them, right? Yeah? And that guy's name was Bart Sibrel, wasn't it? Yeah? As I understand it, yeah?
Sibrel,
Yeah,
that's
but we
right.
say to Sibrel, Bart Sibrel, shame on you. That's what we say. Shame on you. Yeah? This man is a legend and you seek to tarnish his achievement. Shame on you. Shame on you. Humanity stands in 2 ages. Before we went to the moon, after we went to the moon, this fella here defined those 2 ages. Shame on you. Shame on you. Yeah? You happy with that, Buzz?
I like this place.
Yeah, I like this guy. Now, one last thing. I can't believe it. Buzz Aldrin. One last thing. They say that from the... Well, there's a thing people say about the space program is that we got the non-stick frying pan as well as going to the moon.
Teflon.
Yeah, could you sign this for me, please?
Non-stick.
Yeah, don't sign the non-stick side.
Well,
It won't-
that-
you sign that for me?
No,
If you-
this is the non-stick side.
Yeah, if you could make it out to the highest bidder, that'd be fantastic. Buzz Aldrin, ladies and gentlemen! Buzz Aldrin! Ah. Trying to land on here. Right, all right, get it. Now, Buzz Aldrin.